All right. Let's move on to thing number 2.
Wow, that was great. You should record that. All right.
I will.
So, I have to like duck under the thing.
I know. Like, should we make it more?
Look.
Oh. Okay. There you
That's good
go.
enough. All right.
Sorry for hogging.
He has to push the buttons though.
I'm pushing buttons.
Just don't turn the screen black.
Okay.
All
What
right.
on earth have you made?
So it's a redo, I guess is what
No,
it is.
it's a revision? No. A remix.
Yeah.
It's a remix.
A remix, like Nathan Chen's song last night.
Remix!
Okay, so I was super excited to do this, but they did throw me a loop because they're like, we can't put that on sale. You have to use something different. So I had to remix even more, and I love it. I love what happened. So
She's so cute.
I really do. Okay.
Okay, show us what you got.
So I wanted to do, remember the reindeer bag?
Remember how cute the reindeer bag was?
But we all know that right here, there's a lot of puppy lovers.
There's some dog lovers.
there's a couple, at least. Some of them have ADHD.
Maybe.
So this is our happy dog. It's our happy dog. Isn't he so cute?
It is so cute.
My challenge was the leather. So that's my red and my pink.
Leather tongue.
Yes. So this is the Kimberbell leather. And I loved it. I loved how it turned out. And it is doggone cute.
Okay, look at this comment. Hold on. Lynn says,
puppies.
puppy love. Okay, I'm going to sing my song. This is what I sing to my doggies. Pupper loving had me a blast. Pupper loving happened so fast. Met a dog crazy for me. Met a boy cute as can be. Pupper. Okay, sorry. Pupper love.
Okay, so you were talking though. You're like, which dog would this be?
This is clearly Buster. Now show him the other one.
No. Wait.
You're not going to show him the other one?
Yeah, I will.
Oh,
but
okay,
remember,
hold on.
we talked. And I said, I have another one.
I have a surprise. Okay.
I like to surprise Johnny.
She likes to surprise Johnny.
Because we have a dog, but it doesn't quite look like this, but it looks like this.
Okay.
So now which dog is
So is that your dog?
Yeah, this is our honey. It's a Labradoodle.
Oh, you guys, the doodles.
So what's yours? Yours is
I have a golden doodle.
Golden doodle. So there you go.
But that coloring is more Buster. And that personality is more Winston. Not the other one. Are you going to show him the other one?
Okay.
Sorry. Were you not wanting to show it yet?
No, we can. That's why I brought it. Because, you guys are always like, you guys just make cool stuff. And it's always great. And I made this first one. And my kids are like, what is that one-eyed drunk thing?
And they called it Puppy Love.
Look.
Show that up close.
Look at his like tongues on the side. You can only see one of his eyes. His collar was really cute. I liked his collar.
So cute.
The pink.
But that is definitely Winston's face.
Oh my God.
This is so cute.
Isn't that so fun? You can do it like this. I would recommend a lighter colored material. I think it would have helped. Or because I tried,
like brown?
Yeah. Well, I even tried like a white eye, and that made it look. It was kind of a loss. But then, it wasn't really lost. It was just in process.
So cute.
It was in the remix.
Let's get a little closer. Hold on.
Look at these freckles. That's what I loved.
Is that so adorable?
Oh my gosh. I hadn't thought of that one, Betty Jo. How much is the doggy in the window?
How much is that dog? You guys, I could sing all day too.
You're right. You could.
The one because
only one of us might have
tail.
So, a couple of things. I'm not going to show you the whole pattern because we showed you the reindeer, right? You make your little bag.
Yeah, make a little bag.
Yep. You sew it, you cut your things out, you box it. Make sure you leave your little hole because that's what you're going to turn.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's, my daughter's dog is named Honey. So you have to see the fabric. It's got the little bees.
Hold on. Did you show him this detail?
Well, okay. So I did that. I didn't add that in the pattern because it kind of makes his ears stand up, and it's kind of like a bunny dog breed.
But it's so cute.
It is cute. So if you want if your dog has pokey ears, or if you have like a Doberman, add some little leather.
Those are totally Buster ears.
Are they?
Yeah.
Kind of like look.
They're just happy.
I don't know. And
You're
do your dogs like lick? The tongue was the other
Oh.
thing that can look at like the little.
Do my dogs lick?
Can you see that little?
I
leg?
say Buster is a good kisser. He is though. He's a good kisser. Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
My daughter
Okay, hold on.
did an Instagram and she showed. She's like, look, your dogs love you 10 times more, and she gives her dog a kiss, and her dog licks her 10 times. It was hilarious.
Susan says, love the ears.
They are cute.
They're so
If you really want
cute.
floppy, standy up ears, add just that little leather. If not, they'll lay down a little bit better, because I know that. But yeah, so they turned out really cute.
You're so funny. I love it.
So I will tell you one tip. Do not watch skating while you're sewing this.
Easy to get distraction or what? Wait, you have another?
It took
you didn't
me.
show- oh.
It took me like 3 times to get my step outs because I was like, oh, and I finished that. I wasn't
Oh,
going
you
to
were doing
finish
the
it.
step out. Okay.
So, and then the one I forgot to put the tongue in, but I had to put the tongue in. So then I had to get it in after I'd made the buttonhole. That's not a good idea. But I mean, you could still use it. I fixed it.
What's
Again.
funny is like these also kind of look like ducks now. Like, doesn't that look like a duck?
Hey, maybe that's our next remix.
Oh, remix.
It'd
I
be
can't get
cute.
over it.
I know, with the little.
And then, did you hand sew that then?
I did hand sew that one, and that this one just has like the little heart right there.
My gosh, so
I mean, but if you
cute.
didn't want it for Valentine's, change that. I mean, you could put your dog's name. You could just, I mean, you could still do a heart, and it wouldn't have to be Valentine's.
So
you could leave
this
it blank.
idea is for you to make your pet a Valentine and put their doggy treats in it. No, just kidding.
I actually,
Wait.
on the way down here, I thought, you know what? My brother loves dogs too, and he would.
Did you show that
Love
that's
this.
a button?
Yeah, that's his button nose. I
Okay.
didn't show that, but
Oh, you didn't show it yet?
no, you can show it. So
Look at that. So she
it's
did
a
the
working button. If you don't want your button to work, just sew your button on and then do it with Velcro. Close it with Velcro. And that's a button that came from my grandma's button jar. One of those buttons where you're like, when will I ever use that? I am
When
sure
will I ever use the black leather
black
button?
leather button. I'm
Never.
sure it came off of a coat. You can tell that she did that a lot, where she cut things off and saved the buttons.
Can you show the brown one again?
Look at
It's so cute.
it is not cute.
It is adorable. What are you talking about?
But look how cute. Like, he does have the cute Valentine ears, like with that little XO and heart fabric. I thought, oh, he's so cute. He is not. He's not.
It reminds me of a cartoon or something, but it's adorable.
So, the one thing I wanted to tell you about that we didn't talk about last time with the reindeer
Oh yeah.
is embroidering on the leather, because you don't want to just like poke, because
Right.
then you're going to have a lot of holes in
Holes.
your leather. And so, I mean, I kind of was like, do I want to do that? I stitched it. Let's not show them that one. But you can see I just did the little stitching to stitch it down. I didn't stick it on. It just kind of stayed there, and I just would do the top stitch on there. And then the little detail, I'm like, oh, it would just be so cute. And then the little freckles. That's one of my favorite. I love the freckles.
I love the freckles. They're so cute.
Yeah.
And the
So,
tongue.
in the tongue, yes. So with the, oh, here's a tongue.
Here's a tongue.
Here's a tongue.
Here's a white
So
leather tongue.
yep. This is your tongue. You're gonna get your red leather. You're gonna trace your little pattern.
Oh, that is the
And
red leather.
That is the red
Oh,
leather.
of course. You haven't flipped it yet.
I will tell you this, back stitch.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take you just a little bit to turn this inside out. So if you back stitch, by the time you get it turned, it won't be all unsewn. So that's one of your tips. Back stitch this. And then, of course, you need your
R&K turning tool.
And I kind of got it started. Oh, see, I just ripped the stitches on it.
That's the worst.
I don't know.
And they just keep
They keep going and going. It's okay. We'll get it. It does take a little bit to turn it. But the other thing, and I didn't do it on this one, I thought I had, is to clip it. Because, and I did a lot of little teeny clips. Don't go through your stitches. You might want your glasses on. Because you're turning that leather. And so that will help it if you just have a lot of little clips instead of, like, a lot of times when I'm doing fabric, I'll just do 1 or 2 little clips. And I even did some up the side. So once you get it turned, then all you're going to do is go back to your sewing machine and sew a line right down the middle. So you want a red bobbin and a red top thread.
Okay, yeah.
So, because someone might have tried the first one with the white one, and then I was like, oh, that turned out really cute, and it needs a red bobbin.
I didn't hear if this is embroidery, patterning, sewing. This is a sewing.
This is sewing and hand embroidery, just a
Wow.
yeah, and it's actually really easy. Like it could go together maybe an hour. I'm thinking maybe a little bit more depending on how many details you wanted to add and how many times you have to like refine stuff in your clean craft room, that type of a thing. So we can see I've turned that, and so I would just take it back to the sewing machine and just do a top stitch and then stop and do a back stitch.
Cute.
And then cut it. So it doesn't go clear to the tip, but just most of the way down. So, yep. Just like this.
Okay.
See that. But I love it because it kind of gives it that little bit of.
So the only reason you're talking about embroidery was the hand embroidery on that leather, right?
Yep. And that's this. So this is my little face piece. This is a piece of soft and stable. And then I just put this on there and I just top stitch this white leather on there. And my trick is when you're poking this through from like the back, you can see where it's going to come through without it going through.
Oh, okay.
So this might be kind of hard to see on camera.
Okay.
But you can see right where that needle's going to come up.
Yeah.
So
can you see that?
Yeah. So as you do it, you can kind of just see right. Oh, you can kind of see right there.
Yeah.
That's where the needle is going to come up. So you can see that before it pokes through. And if you're like, oh, I don't want it there, just back up. But then when you poke it through, you're going to have that little bit of hole. So I just kind of went slow. He doesn't have a lot of, there's the stitching on the leather, but not a lot of hand embroidery. And so you can do that. And like the freckles, they're just 3 little French knots on each side. And on their tag, like that one's totally optional. You can do whatever you want there. You could do more.
Okay.
Are you
ready?
Okay. All my club friends.
Hold on.
It's not there yet.
Hold on.
It is coming.
Annette says, oh, I love dogs, but I have a cat. His name is Krabby. We need to do cat things too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Annette, are you a clubber? Are you one of our club friends?
Are you a club member, Annette? Why? Tell her why.
Because sometimes we have things that are just for our club members, and this is going to be one of those times.
Okay, show them.
You ready? Ooh. Meow. So here is our little cat. And like, now see how cute the leather is there? His little stick-up ears. His little tail. And his little nose is also from Great Grandma's button jar.
Oh, thanks, Grandma.
It is a little, I'm sure it's off of a shirt.
Right.
But it's a little cloth-covered button.
You said Great Grandma's button jar?
Yeah, Great Grandma's button jar. And so for the cat, of course, we had to add whiskers. I should ask you, what color are cats' whiskers?
Whatever color they want to be.
Whatever color they want to be.
I don't know.
So most of them were white. I looked that up because I was like, what color?
They're white.
Yeah. And then he needed a little mouth, so I also embroidered his little crooked smile.
That is so cute.
Isn't that fun? And what's fun about these is also the inside. Like I said, the inside, the bags really are put together really quick. We didn't piece these bags like I did the reindeer ones, so the bags are a little bit faster, but then you take that little bit more time with the...
I can't believe you still.
And then look, this one's got like that cute truck Valentine print.
Linda's the kitty pattern is not in there yet.
It's not there yet.
She's still finalizing that by this weekend. So
yeah. If not, like I said, you really don't have to do it for Valentine's Day. You could do it for anything, but it will be in there because it's done, just not quite finished.
It's not finished.
Yep.
It's done. Not
super
finished.
Easy to do. These are like your earpieces, and the ones I did all a color. But these ones, like I was even looking at this and I'm like, how cute would it be to reverse it and do your print on the outside? See how cute? So I thought that one would be super cute. Like if you had one that you wanted a little bit girlier or was super fun. Once we got over the one-eyed drunk dog. It was a lot more fun.
They like that doggy a lot.
They don't.
He's so like, cute.
He's like terrible.
He's adorable. I love it.
Some dogs are just like that, though.
Yeah,
aren't they?
That is just some dogs. And if you want to meet one, you're invited to my house.
You have the ones that go like 100
Cindy's
miles
here.
an hour. Like, hi, Cindy. She's like sneaking in with her big old drink.
So if you remember the apple pie. Hi, Cindy. So remember the apple pie for Thanksgiving that landed on my desk? Her sister came in yesterday.
Oh.
She's the one that brought it in. So thank you.
They're so nice.
So sweet.
You guys, we've got the best customers.
You take really good care of me. Thank you very much. Okay. Have we covered all that?
I think so.
Oh.
Like I said, if you have questions, you can go back and watch the reindeer tutorial. If you're in the club, we have linked to that tutorial on the reindeer pattern.